I used to go to PC, and I used to live in the community, and I would jog from the community to the school. So I was in gymnastics. I really loved gymnastics. Anybody did gymnastics? I loved it. I did it for most of my high school years and my college years. And I don't know, maybe it was wearing the leotard, something. I liked being in gymnastics. And I used to run from my house to the school. It was about an hour, not an hour, sorry, that's a long run. It was about a mile from my house to the school. Now, you could take the road. If you took the actual road with the lights, it would take you around this long curve, and it would take you about twice as long to get to school. But there was a shortcut from the community that I lived in to the school. The thing with this shortcut is that it was a broken gravel path, and it was covered with woods. It was like in the wilderness. Right? And so when you went through there was something that all of us SoCal people knew when we were up at PC. You never took that trail at nighttime. Never. Because it's way too dark. And there are things in the woods that will kill you. Right? I grew up in LA, you know, most of the SoCal, there's a lot of things we're not gangsters, gunshots, no. But in the dark, it's scary. Like, yo man, what's up? Let's go play ball. It's like, it's dark outside, I don't know. Run to the light, right? And so there was this one path that we always took to the school, and the sun was setting one day. I had to give a gymnastics class, and so I saw it and I said, man, if I book it right now, I would make it just before all of the light is gone. It was getting close to dusk, and the trail was starting to shade up. And PUC, they have scary stories up there, man. You talk about ghosts and like random people and things, and you're just like, hey. But I thought, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this path. And so I leave my house and I start running. I got my gymnastics clothes on in case I gotta do a backflip or something, you know. I got those warm-up pants, and, you know, I'm like moving. I come around the corner, and as I'm walking, I see one of the gymnastics members in front of me. She had to be a good ways in front of me, quite a few yards. And so I was like, whew, safe. Right, I started moving towards her. And as I'm moving closer, and I start calling her name, Michelle. And then she starts to move faster. It made me a little nervous, so I started moving faster. And then homegirl breaks out running. And I realized something. She was running from me. So you know what I did? I ran after her. It's gonna be funny. That's it. Michelle. And this girl, she's flying now. And I'm coming around the next bend. As soon as I come around that next bend, she's gone. And I was like, whoa. She's a ghost. I start running. I get to the end of the trail. I come out of the trail. And there's a gas station on the corner, and the school's right across the way. And I said, come out the trail. I breathe in, because this is like the first bit of light. And as I looked down, I looked over. Down across the bend of the road, I see an individual coming around the bend. And it looked like she was a female. And as she's coming around, I noticed her clothes was torn. And her hair was tattered. Michelle, when she came around the corner, ran off into the bushes and fell down the 10-foot cliff. Right in front of me. And she's watching. She looks up, she's like, hey, I was like, yeah! I ran off. I ran to the gym. She texted me. She's like, why would you do that to me? I was like, I didn't know you were going to run off a cliff. Who does that? She said, Icky, if I'd known it was you, I would have waited for you. And I thought, yeah, but it wouldn't have been as funny. And I think like that about when I see Jesus moving towards the sinners. He comes running towards those who he loves. Oftentimes when we see God running towards us, we're frightened. We think he's gonna ram us down, run us over. And so we start running from God. And then those who think that they're righteous, they look on and say, yeah, God, get him, because they think that God is gonna beat those people down. But really, God is running towards you and I to embrace us, to create salvation in our life. The problem with the Pharisees was they had this sense of righteousness that they thought was right. They had this sense of exclusivism they thought was cool, and it was just for them. And they climbed up this righteous ladder because what they did is they said, okay, well, my righteousness is God's righteousness. They thought for some reason, sometimes we get this way. We think that our righteousness is God's righteousness. Like the way we think righteousness should look like, everyone else should look like. And so we climb up our little righteousness ladders and we look at everyone and we say, look at you. If you want to be saved, you've got to climb up these righteous ladders. And people say, oh man, but what if I can't climb that high? He says, well, then you're going to be lost. And people are trying to climb ladders. And we've got a few people who's climbed this righteous ladder and we're standing here and we're protecting God. Until you're ready, you can't come to God. Because we think somehow that our righteousness is God's righteousness. We don't realize that our little ladders, when we look back, God is a skyscraper. And his righteousness cannot be touched. It's not even close. That's why God sent Jesus Christ as an elevator. So that because you and I cannot reach him, he came and he reached us.